Dispensary. Okay, so literally simultaneously to the verdict earlier. If you guys remember, we were expecting the verdict at 4:30, and the verdict happened just around what 4:44, 4:45. Okay. It happened at 4:44, 4:45, just before five. Basically, they finally read that verdict. Well, at the same time as that happening, at the same time as that happening, there was a shooting of a 15-year-old girl in Columbus. Okay, and this happened literally at the same time that like people must have just been celebrating, and then this happened. It almost makes you think if it might have even been related to them reading the verdict. I mean, this is a big city, and oh, by the way, it happened in Columbus, Ohio, big city. Relatively big city for Ohio, and I believe it's the cap. No, I don't think Toledo is the capital. Anyway, so yeah, 15-year-old was shot. Apparently, from what I understand, she had a knife. There was reported like a stabbing, and she had the knife in her hands. Now, what's really weird about it though is that at least what the witnesses are saying on the scene right now is that they pulled up, they didn't ask her to drop the knife, and just shot her four times. I mean, this is a 15-year-old girl. I'm assuming she's black. I mean, all the witnesses are black, and they seem to be treating it like a black life was taken because they said, and I was almost gonna make the title this, but I was gonna make it what one of these cops said. I couldn't believe it. They said something about like Black Lives Matter. You know, all these people yelling at the police. I have a short video. We'll show you guys of it. They're all yelling at the police, Black Lives Matter, and then one of these freaking cops said, I couldn't believe it. He goes, Blue Lives Matter too, or something like that. And it's like, okay, true, but not the time. Really? Like, I can't believe you said that. I mean, these people were pissed. I'm thinking this. I mean, literally, I don't know, man. What are the chances? Like, literally, just as they read the verdict, a 15-year-old girl gets shot. Now, she didn't have a gun like that 13-year-old. Yeah, I'm gonna call him as I see him. I mean, as much as it killed me to hear about a 13-year-old get shot by the police, he had a gun. He's out at 2 in the morning. They just got in a shootout. He was pulling the gun out really fast, even though he was trying to throw it away so he didn't get caught with it. It definitely looked like with his back to that he was turning around to shoot him. That's exactly what it looked like. So some of these shootings, it's like you get it. The one where she grabbed the gun instead of the taser, that one is unfortunate. Like and I don't even know how much I believe that story. They could have changed the audio. I don't even know how much I believe that story. But this one would be bad too. That's two bad ones in a row. I mean, now one thing that I could say about the other ones is they're thugs, and they're either they have a warrant for putting guns to people's heads and robbing them. Now this 15-year-old, someone got stabbed. I don't know if she did the stabbing. I guess I would assume so. Um, but this is a 15-year-old girl. It's a little different. I'm surprised the shot and supposedly the cops just pulled up and shot her. I mean, I'd rather hit her with the car. She'll probably live. I'd rather hit her with the car or something. I don't know, man. So I'm gonna play this video. I'm just going off of what the witnesses say. But like in all these, but I'm getting it raw, because I actually, as soon as I went off, I left the stream. I started listening to this, and I've been paying attention to it. I watched a couple of videos. It's basically the same video, just chopped up. But I have the long version of it. So let's play it. You guys make your own decision about this. But it's just so weird. At the same exact, literally, they said it like, oh, at the same time. I'm like, oh, yeah, same day. That's crazy. No, at the same time. So it's weird. It's really weird. So I don't know. You can pull what you want from it, justified, not justified. So far from what I'm hearing, it's like anytime someone has a weapon, I guess the cop is to a point justified, but I think there could have been definitely a better way to handle this, based on what I'm hearing. But then again, sometimes when you hear the raw details in the beginning, a lot of them end up being true. It's once it hits the media that the waters start muddying up. But we're getting this raw. All right, so
The racist ass bitch that shot this poor fucking girl. I'm not gonna put this shit on camera, but he fucking shot this girl talking about she tried to stab him. The fuck? This somebody's fucking daughter, bitch.
wow, I didn't
The
know.
racist
All
ass
right, so
bitch.
this video isn't the video I was talking about. The video I have is longer, and it's kind of right after. This seems to be right after the shooting, and this seems to be the same girl who I have the long video from. And she was saying during the video, she's like, "I got the whole shooting." This isn't showing the shooting. You can see the girl's legs. I mean, she has like little girl sneakers on, you know, like the colorful. Oof, this is tough. Okay, so I'm gonna play that again, and then I'll play the long version, which is after the fact, as is this. But um,
That shot this poor fucking girl. I'm not gonna put this shit on camera, but he fucking shot this girl talking about she tried to stab him. The fuck? This somebody's fucking daughter, bitch. The racist ass bitch that shot this poor fucking girl. I'm not gonna put this shit on camera, but he fucking shot this girl talking about she tried to stab him.
so let's see. Okay, so that's see that one. After when I had seen that, I was like, you know, that is messed up. I hope he had no other. Like she literally was like lunging at him with a knife. I hope that's the case. You know, I mean, so in that one is, she said she tried to stab him and all that stuff. But I don't know. The narrative seems to change. The people who are there in this next video I'm going to show you, they seem to be saying he just pulls up and shoots her. And then some of the cops yell at these people, "Blue Lives Matter," which is like friggin' crazy. I mean, you get the verdict at the same time as a 15-year-old girl on the ground dead that you just killed. Oh man, this is gonna erupt because I'm telling you, when I said this, like I'm more upset about just like the 7-year-olds getting the 7-year-old the other day in Chicago, Chirac, getting a Happy Meal, getting killed. I mean that broke my heart. I seen that video last night. That broke my heart. Having a daughter broke my heart. It's just a little bit different when it's actually any human. I just don't like it, but a lot of these police shootings, I see why they shot them. Like it makes sense to me. One of the only ones is the Floyd case, and I didn't think he should have gotten murder. I thought he should have gotten manslaughter, and he would have only gotten 4 years for manslaughter. I think if he did something like 10, like that seems like more like justice to me. It matches, whereas I feel like they kind of threw him to the wolves. But whatever. If anything, hopefully that'll make it. So I was thinking, hopefully, well, at least the riots might stop. No, I think it's going to get worse than ever now, because they needed a new big thing, and it seems genuine. It seems genuine. These people don't seem like they're trained actors when you listen to them. They seem legit. All right, let me just play it for you guys. You guys can draw your own conclusions.
As they pronounce Floyd's killer, Floyd.
So again, this happened at 4:45. Police arrived on the scene at 4:45, so it happened either a minute after that, about 4:46, 4:47, literally as it was being read. I mean, that's really something.
The guy that with the knee on his neck. This is what happened right after he was found guilty of killing. Now they killed a black girl. Let's see what's going on here.
They sure the fuck did. Right.
And another thing, another thing with the Chicago shooting of the 13-year-old, he shot him once, and he literally saw the kid with a gun in his hand. And when the kid turned around really quick and to face him, while at the same time pulling the gun out and bringing it up, but then tossing it behind the fence as his hand's coming up. So it looked like he's going to come up and shoot him. And he turned so fast too, but he was just trying to ditch the gun. But, I get it. And he only shot once, despite the kid potentially in a situation like that, that's the time when you might shoot multiple, like 4 shots. In this situation, they shot her 4 times. I mean, do you have to shoot her 4 times with a knife? A 15-year-old? I'm pretty sure one will do it. I gotta see the police cam. I guess these body cams are a good thing. I didn't like them at first. Probably a good thing. All right, I'm gonna actually just let it play though. And you guys formulate your own based on what you're hearing. You're only gonna get some raw. At least it's raw, and it's people who actually saw it. It had just happened at this point. Yeah, so 4 shots.
Like a fucking 15-year-old girl though, cause she pulled a knife out cause she was fighting somebody. So fucking what? She didn't pull it out on you. She didn't try to stab you. All you had to do was walk up and tase her ass or something. I don't understand.
They don't do that.
I know. I see.
Kill. They don't shoot you.
And she's fucking 15 years old. Like my motherfucking daughter was out here.
They probably shot her in the chest or something.
She can't even come to chill her momos or nothing, cause this nonsense.
We shot her 5 times.
No warning shot.
Come on, a 15-year-old, bro. I ain't never
No
seen
leg
shit
shot.
like this up close in my
Wow.
motherfucking life, bro. I ain't never seen no cop.
Well, they aim for center mass. I mean, I know people like, oh, just shoot them in the leg. I mean, you could hit an artery. It's just they're not trained to do that. You shoot center mass of the largest thing, which is the chest. That's where you shoot. You don't aim for the head. You aim for the chest. That's center mass. But from what I'm hearing, this is gonna be bad. And a lot of this shit, I don't see. I'd like to ask some of the Black Lives Matter people, what would you expect the cop to do in that situation, other than what he did? Like, what would you? A lot of these situations, it's like, what would you expect him to do? He has to go home to his family too. But in this situation, from what I'm hearing, I don't know if I can actually ask that question. I have to call him like I see him. Call balls, and strikes. But I'm gonna hold back in saying anything definitive. But I'm just saying, from what I'm hearing, I mean, 4 shots, 15-year-old girl with a knife. She looks small. You saw her leg. She looks real skinny. I mean, she has like little girl sneakers on. What a image that was.
I done been seeing this shit everywhere, but I never thought I'd witness this shit up close like this, bro. Like, this shit is sad as fucking his bitch ass. They probably took his ass somewhere to hide it. And I already got his face. So yeah, everybody, the whole city about to know what you look like, punk ass bitch. The whole city about to know what you look like. Hey, y'all, he short as fuck. He looks scary too. He need to turn his badge in. Told my shit pulled a knife out. So what? The fuck, this nigga shot like 3 or 4 times. I ran out the house so fucking fast. Like, come on, bruh. This shit sad as fuck. Like, get the fuck serious, bro.
See, I didn't hear her say that the first time. See, now I'm starting to think, okay, let me pull back, because she just said he shot 3 or 4 times. One person said 5 times. It's multiple shots. But she said, then I ran out the house. What? You just said you seen it. You just said that. So you got his face after he shot. That's why that other video just already shows her already laying on the ground. So that must have been the cop that shot her. Oh. All right, well, we're going to come back to this, but hold on. That's his face then. That's what she was talking about. Because she was like, I'm about to put the other video up. So this other video, I get it now. So, all right, so see, this is why you can't jump to conclusions. They're talking as if she says multiple times, you'll hear it. She's like, I seen the whole thing. No, she didn't see the whole thing. She heard the shots and ran out of the house. So that makes it different. I'm kind of going on her word. Ooh, now there's all kinds of videos dropping here. Oh, shoot. Okay. Wow. All right, let's watch these. We have all these videos. Oh, man. Paula Bryant tells me her 16-year-old daughter, Micaiah Bryant, was an honor roll student and a sweet child. What's she doing stabbing people, though? I don't think she should have been shot from what I'm hearing, but, I don't understand why she stabbed 15. Micaiah was shot and killed by a Columbus police. I mean, but then again, I hate when they say that. You know what? She's probably telling the truth to a point. It's just all these other thugs that got shot. They, after they're shot, despite what their charges were, even before that, and their history, and why the cops were there in the first place, and all these crazy things, it shows that they're clearly thugs. Then they try to make them out to be fathers. You know, like, well, where's your kid then? You know, you guys never hear me without my kid in the back. If you're a father, I mean, you either working or you're with your kids, right? I mean, what the? Um. So yeah, that. But I don't want to be on this one. This she's too young, man. 15 is so young. So these are pictures. I thought these were all videos. Family tells us the person who was fatally shot by Columbus police was 15-year-old Micaiah Bryant. They say she called cops for help because girls were fighting outside her house. See how the story starts to change? She called the police because people were fighting outside her house, and she's the one that called the police, and they came and shot her. But they said she was trying to stab me. That's what he said afterwards. She was trying to stab me. So why does she have the knife? And they said that they were reporting to a stabbing. And so, yeah, the shooting happened just as the verdict was being announced in the murder trial of former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin. So literally at the same time. If you guys, I mean, we were live. So, oh, here he is. This is the guy. I'll tell you right now, this is the guy. Because she was talking about how she had his face. I thought she had the whole thing live, but then I just heard her say that she ran out of the house, which means that she heard the shooting, came out, and must have saw him standing over her like he is, and known that he shot. Oof. I know, the good point, Kelly. They already have signs. Enough is enough. And it doesn't look like she just like wrote it in maca. It looks like a sign that like took time to make. Like you had to like put the letters on it. That is weird. But the trial was going on at the same time. But you would think it would say something else for the trial. Enough is enough. Usually that's really weird. Good catch, Kelly. That is so weird. They already have signs?
The racist ass bitch
Yeah.
that shot this poor fucking girl.
Yeah, he shot him. This is the guy. This is the guy.
I'm not gonna put this shit on camera, but he fucking shot this girl talking about she tried to stab him. The fuck? That's somebody's fucking daughter, bitch. The racist ass bitch that shot this poor fucking girl. I'm not gonna put this shit on camera, but he fucking shot this girl talking about she.
Wow. So she didn't want to show her body on camera, which is probably good, right? Yeah, this is gonna get heated, man. Now I know what they were talking about. If you've seen in my last video after the trial, they kept on talking about she, and I'm like, oh, they must be talking about Kim Potter. But they weren't talking about Kim Potter. They were talking about a victim, and I'm like, when was there a female victim? You know, but they must be like, you know, on like Black Lives Matter alerts app, you know, BLMA. Alert. So, you know, the same way that, you know, if something goes down with Trump, I know in a second, I get like 20 notifications. Same thing here. They must all be plugged in with different apps. So here we go, another video.
Okay, I'm talking to you. What's the body cam? What's his body cam? What's the body cam? Yes or no? I just want to find out what the body cam was. Okay, find out what the body cam was. Because I want to find.
Well, the body cam has to be on.
Okay. Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives Matter!
I'm gonna be honest, I can't stand that shit, man. I can't stand it. And it's not so much the sentiment at all as it is how phony they are. And I feel like they're brainwashing kids and making black people feel like less. As someone with a partly black daughter and a half black, you know, mother to my daughter, I don't like that. I don't want her to like feel like less. And you know, even though they're saying the opposite, it's weird. It's one of those things. One, it's like psychologically does make them actually feel like less than someone else. You know, it's like, especially a child growing up hearing that the way it is, the way it's like thrown around. The thing is, though, see, when something actually does happen, that really pisses me off. as far as like I feel bad for this little girl. It sounds like it's gonna be, might be. I have to see the body cam before I say anything too. But you know, you hear that and it's like, damn, you know, it's like fucking. What the fuck is wrong with this cop? But there's so much other bullshit that these Black Lives Matter have attached themselves to, and they say all these names and oh, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend's here. Did you hear the you hear Al Sharpton or whatever? Oh yeah.
I got 2 nanas.
Wow, good job.
I got
We got 2 of them. Yeah.
same games.
Whoa.
Candy Crush and Candy Crush.
Yeah, try that. So yeah, Al Sharpton was there, and then he's like, we even have Breonna Taylor's boyfriend here," and I'm like, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, the same Breonna Taylor, the same boyfriend that got her shot, the same boyfriend who they were coming to serve the warrant on him, and there was a shootout there the night before. He had just been in a shootout and just killed someone, and someone had tried to kill him, and like all this crazy shit. And then like, you know, the other guy robbing houses, jogging around, like all these things where they're like doing like egregious crimes, like Floyd putting a gun to a pregnant woman's belly, or this other kid putting a gun to a girl's head only weeks before. These are the things that just happened. Those are the 2 Minneapolis ones. I mean, they were both thugs that were sticking guns in faces and pregnant bellies. I can't get behind that shit. So when something actually does come up, when there could actually be some unity and people could be like, you know what, I know what you're saying. You know, if this is as described, I'd be like, you know what, I feel you. That's fucked up. Why would he shoot her? Like, I would say that. But whenever I hear the Black Lives, it's just cringy. You know, they're all phonies. You know, they're brainwashing people. They're trained Marxists. This is about much more than what they pretend it is. You know, and then they go buy mansions in the white neighborhoods.
You ain't gonna have my niece go out like that. You ain't gonna have her go out like that. Either you report the truth or don't report nothing. Okay? She was the good kid. She was loving. Yeah, she had issues, but that's okay. All of us go through shit.
She's a child.
You know what? She was 15 motherfucking years old. She deserved to die like a dog on the street. Okay? You ain't gonna have my niece go out like that. You ain't.
Oh, so that's her aunt. So that makes sense. I understand. Oh my God. That's so crazy though, with a sign. It doesn't even look like, right? Those letters are they're like letters, cutout letters that you put on. Carter protesters growing after fatal officer involved shooting. So yeah, this is gonna get crazy. All right, so this is, like I said, this other video I got going, this is right after. And I think that first video was the cop that we showed. So I should put it.
Find any little reason, like.
Oh, it said enough.
They sitting here trying to
Enough
bring
is
this girl
enough.
back.
That's what it
I'll tell you,
said.
This girl look like she.
It said enough is enough. I know, they already have signs.
He shot her in the chest too big. She was a little thick girl.
Oh,
so,
she was?
let's just pray that she make it. She never.
Oh, they didn't show her up her body yet. But just seeing the legs, she looked skinny to me. But, you know, I guess not. So she was a little thicker. See, the story changes.
Know that she won't get killed by the cops. It looks like y'all just pray that she make it. Let's just keep these prayers up for her. She's only 15, y'all. You know, she I don't know exactly the whole story. I know she was.
And that's the thing. With all this anger that you're going to hear, at this point, they don't even know she's dead. You know, they're still hoping she can make it.
Fighting, but it wasn't right for no cop to kill him.
All right, last interruption. I'm going to let it play like I did the other one. So, seriously though, at the legit same exact friggin' time as the verdict, I'm talking like a minute before or a minute after. Like, no more than 5 minutes before or after. It seems like this might have been less than 5 minutes after, according to what this other guy was saying. The cops showed up there at 4:45. The verdict came out at like 4:45. Wow. What are the chances of that? On to the next one, I guess, huh? I mean, this shit ain't ever gonna stop. There'll be riots now. There'll be riots tonight.
tased or whatever if you feel like you couldn't handle it. But come on, you gonna shoot this girl 3 to 4 times? Come on, man. And why? So I gotta run and bring my 2-year-old in the house. Cause this motherfucker shooting a 15-year-old, bro. Like, this all by my mom's house in Legion, y'all, east side. This off Legion Lane. Like, that shit is corny as fuck. For real. And my motherfucking kid was out here, boy. I swear to God, like this shit. And it happened all right here, y'all. Where that cop right, all this shit happened right here. Where that orange cone and right here. All this shit happened right here. Like, all she did, he claimed she pulled her knife out of her when she was about to fight the girl, but y'all, when I tell y'all, he hopped out and started shooting immediately. He didn't ask questions. He didn't do shit. He didn't ask questions. He didn't do nothing. He seen the girl fighting. He seen her pull out a knife, and he shot her. And then it's not like she tried to stab him, or I don't know if she felt threatened by the girl or what, but still, like, what the fuck would you shoot her? And then you shot her 3 to 4 times. I heard the shit. It's not like you shot her once, then you shot her in the chest. Like, come on, bro. You know what the fuck you was doing with your scary ass. Turn him up.
Hey, yeah, much love, Andy, from Australia. Legion Lane. Good catch.
Fuck the badger, nigga. You was a bitch ass nigga. Don't need to be no cop. You scared of low ass girls, 15-year-old girls. Like, get the fuck serious. You need to turn your motherfucking badge, and that's why none of these cops saying shit. Cause they know that nigga a bitch. That's why none of them saying shit. I'm surprised they ain't getting smart with nobody or nothing. Cause they know that nigga's a bitch. That he need to turn his motherfucking badge in. Straight like that. But y'all, let's just keep these prayers up for this girl and her family. Cause this shit is not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, y'all. Y'all just stay safe out here, man. For real.
I believe this is Columbus, Ohio. It says Columbus.
Yeah, Columbus, Ohio. So what you're gonna hear in like a minute or two is a cop yell at them, "Blue Lives Matter." I mean, I couldn't believe it.
This one.
Too fucking short, bruh. Too short. Just fucking pathetic. All these motherfuckers is pathetic. Especially that one cop. This scary guy. That's what I'm saying. That's why I ran out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Why not? If you feel like you might not shoot her in the leg, so now they shoot you.
Yeah.
You they know.
And then he shot her in the fucking chest. Like, exactly. I know. That's what I said. He should have resisted her. That's what he should have did, but he didn't. So that's why I'm on live now. And his motherfucking ass going down. We're gonna get justice for her, and that's just fact. This shit ain't getting none of that. This shit ain't getting none of the rug. No, motherfuckers got cameras out here, order. Everything is synced. So yeah, bro, going down.
I wish I was it.
He got out and shot immediately with his little
I
short,
wish I
scary
was out here
ass.
when it first happened.
Like,
I'd love to testify against that motherfucker.
yeah, cause his bitch ass, he was shaking in his motherfucking drawers. I swear to God, I hope her family. Ooh, I ain't even gonna say that, but let that have been one of mine though. Yeah, he thought he was scared standing there then. And my whole family was just going off on that nigga. He was scared as fuck, y'all. Y'all should have seen it. My peoples came right here. What the fuck? We seen the whole thing. Fuck you shoot that girl for? We was going the fuck off. He was scared as fuck. I ain't never seen a cop that's so scary but bold to shoot that many times. Cause she was fighting.
I heard what happened.
She ain't stabbed nobody, and she ain't stabbed you.
She was holding a knife, but she didn't try to attack the police. So they took her back to the hospital and shot her in the fucking
3 to 4 times. 3 to 4 times a fucking 15-year-old, bro. Man, y'all stop. Wait, don't be fighting or nothing, cause they getting like that. They even getting like that. They ain't even stopping y'all. They shooting females now. Like, yeah, it's getting real like that. Like, all this poor girl did. He told me she had a knife. He really said that shit like that.
I mean, every cop in the country must have been listening to the verdict. You think that he literally just heard the verdict on his way to this call? Because the call was made at 4:30. Either the call was made at 4. Yeah, I think the call was made at 4:30, or the incident went down at 4:30, which means the call. And we saw that one tweet that somebody said that she was the one who called the cops. I don't know how true that's gonna end up being because it sounds like she was in the fight. I don't know.
Better. He made himself look more.
So I don't know. You think that has anything to do with it? I think it might have something to do with it on a grander scale. Like I see some of these like conspiracies, and it drives me crazy. It's like that's not really Chauvin. It's a body double. It's like get the fuck out of here, man. I don't want to hear that. I don't believe that shit. I don't. That was him in the courtroom. I don't believe that for a second. That thing he does with his eyes, that's him. Like I just hate that they just make people look stupid. I try to call it like I see it. But you have to question it when it's like, okay, it seems like, okay, we got some justice. People are celebrating. It seemed like there might not actually be any riots, despite people thinking that there was going to be riots either way. Now, now people actually have something to be upset about, for real. I mean, and the Floyd thing was fucked up. I just think that it was kind of, it wasn't as bad as shooting someone, and it wasn't as bad as shooting a 15-year-old girl, and a 15-year-old girl who just had a knife. It doesn't sound like she tried to stab the cop or anything. From what they're saying, I'm just going off of what I'm hearing from these people, that he literally pulled up and started shooting. I mean, I find that hard to believe, but that's what they're saying they witnessed. But then she's also saying that she came out of the house when she heard the shots. So, the story doesn't add up. I don't know.
Fucking dumb now. Saying that she had a fucking knife. So your bitch had shot her because she had a knife? Talking about she was a threat. Get the fuck. They love saying that shit. She was a threat. But you got out and started shooting, bro. You didn't ask no questions. You didn't tell her to put it down. Like, the fuck, serious, bro. And when I tell you everybody on the street was crying, bro, everybody was mad as fuck. I ain't never seen my people stand like this. When somebody got shot in a minute, bro. Everybody was going to fuck off on that nigga. Everybody was in his shit. And none of these cops was doing shit either, because they know that nigga was wrong. That's why that's why all these cops sitting here looking stupid, because they know. They know he fucked up. They know he fucked up.
Plus, you got a whole car. You could have said, put the knife down.
I don't listen to the news. He shot a 15-year-old.
And actually use your car as a weapon and didn't run her over with the car.
He had a knife. As soon as he got
That'd
out
have been
the
probably a
car,
little better than
shot her
shooting
3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
So don't listen to the news. All she did, so she
I don't know if that's exactly like police protocols to run them over, but yeah, that's crazy, man.
tried to stab him. No, the fuck she didn't. Everybody out this bitch seeing the whole thing.
I mean, these things are happening all the time, but what timing on this one, huh?
Yeah, and I heard 4. And I ran out, my 2-year-old was out here, bro. Like, the fuck, that shit. Yeah, she was right here. Where my red car at?
Yeah, because I just happened to look out my front door. I saw that cop car.
One of the cops are gonna yell "Blue Lives Matter" here.
9142 sitting out there.
On Legion out east. Yeah, so.
Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Insult. Especially in this place right now.
Yeah, it's definitely an insult. You sound stupid as fuck, bitch. Fuck.
That flag's a Blue Lives Matter flag.
The fuck, that girl just got shot. Did he just say that? He said Blue Lives Matter? He just said that? Boy, shut the fuck up. Because Blue Lives don't matter right now. I don't want to hear none of that dumb shit. The fuck is you talking about? The fuck, this 15-year-old just got killed and you're talking about Blue Lives Matter? Get the fuck serious, bro. He shot her because she had a knife. He got out and didn't ask no motherfucking questions. And you talking about Blue Lives Matter? Man, get the fuck, man. Get the fuck on my face, bro.
Yo, what the fuck?
That man say Blue Lives Matter.
That is so crazy to me. How could he say that? Oh my god. Even if like she had a gun and was like a fugitive, it's still a 15-year-old girl and she's dead in the street and all her neighbors and family are out there and you yell Blue Lives Matter. That just blows my mind. Wow, that is so crazy.
What the fuck?
This nigga said Blue Lives Matter. You see this bullshit?
Yo.
Here they go with that goofy shit. This nigga said Blue Lives Matter. The 15-year-old just got shot.
Are you serious?
I done watched them try to bring her back, and it don't look like shit was working. The fuck, you shot somebody in their chest 3 to 4 times. Probably more than that. And you talking about Blue Lives Matter? Get the fuck out of here.
Blue Lives Matter.
Get the fuck out of here. Like, come on. Blue Lives Matter. No. Fuck Blue Lives Matter. Fuck Black Lives Matter. Fuck is you talking about? Black Lives Matter. Fuck Black Lives Matter.
My grandfather.
The fuck is you talking about? Talking about some Blue Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Period. Period. No 15-year-old should be dead or none of that. Shot, none of that, bro. Talking about some fucking Black Lives Matter. Your stupid ass. If somebody get to shooting your goofy ass, then your family gonna be salty as fuck. Y'all know, yeah. Y'all know who her family is or nothing. Cause fuck, everybody ain't scared of cops, and I sure the fuck ain't. So, yeah. Fuck Twitter. Man, fuck y'all. Fuck Twitter. Fuck all of y'all. For real. That shit just pissed me off. I cannot believe he just said that. He glad I didn't hear him say it loud enough. See, I probably would have went up there and spit on him. Go ahead, arrest me. Do what the fuck you gotta do. But I don't want to hear that shit right now. I really don't. Now, while my motherfucking 2-year-old was just out here, and you talking about Black Lives Matter, and my 2-year-old was just out here when motherfucking 4 shots went off. Shit.
Well, what's your 2-year-old doing out there? I can't believe they said that. Blue Lives Matter. I mean, they like just moved the body. Then the ambulance just got the 15-year-old body off the street. Yo, that's crazy. And then, but what is this girl talking about? My 2-year-old was out here playing. What? Your 2-year-old was out in the street playing?
Can't even play in front of her mama's house because the motherfucker want to shoot. And you talking about, man, get the fuck,
I know.
the fuck out of here, bro. The fuck out of here, bro. You know, this out east on Legion. And she called the police for help. She get cut. He talking about Blue Lives Matter. Bro, you shouldn't have even said that. I ain't even gonna cap you. You should have just shut the fuck up.
And then, so she's saying it too, that this girl called the cops. Maybe that is true. Wow, imagine that. She called the cops and then she gets shot. This, I mean, if put it this way, I'm just going off what I'm hearing from people that, because there's nothing too official coming out, other than what we went over. If what I'm hearing so far is the case, oh man, this is gonna be bad, and they will actually be justified on this one if those are the facts that what I've heard so far.
Really about the year. You see this? These niggas talking about Blue Lives Matter. These 3 punk ass bitches. What the fuck Black Lives Matter? What the fuck is you talking about? These bitch ass niggas talking about Blue Lives Matter too. They just. No, you just scared. That's all. That's why you said that. You think somebody coming for you. If you for Black Lives Matter, you ain't got shit to worry about. But clearly you not. So stay in your motherfucking lane. The fuck, like. Yeah, like. This girl is dead. Oh, you man, you look so goofy. Yeah, you don't know who her family on here watching is. Her other family. You just dumb.
I know, the fans out there.
I'm about to go in the house. I'll go. One of these cops right here just said that Black Blue Lives Matter when he was talking. When he was talking. Alright, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on.
All right, now this one says 16-year-old. This one says 16-year-old, and it's later in the day. This one says 15-year-old. This is what I mean. You know, I really shouldn't be jumping to conclusions. I don't know, people there on the scene. I like getting the raw intel. So we saw all these. All right, so it seems like we're.
She made it though. I really hope she did. I ain't never seen no shit like this up close. With no cops killing no female, none of that shit, bro.
She was defending herself on her property. Someone was trying to attack her.
Exactly. And she defended herself and she get shot and she called him. And she called him. I think she did, yeah. Didn't she call him? And she called him and you get shot by the
So it sounds like that actually might be true. So I guess she's the one who made the phone call. Wow, this is going to be bad. I mean, we've seen what they've done over things that were actually justified shootings when I don't see how the police has another option. Whereas in this case, if what we're hearing is true, they I don't see it being too justified. I mean, Anytime someone has a weapon in their hand, but if they just pulled up and started shooting, no commands, 15-year-old girl, she's the one who called them. I mean, it's gotta be, some of that stuff can't be true because it just doesn't add up to me. At the same exact time, literally 4:45, that's when the verdict came out. The verdict was read. I mean, these cops must have heard, every cop must have been listening, right? So as they're saying guilty, they must have been just showing up on the scene, just as they said the word guilty. Wow. Makes you think. What happened? Where 15-year-old shot, Columbus. We don't know any facts yet, but we're just going off of what we're hearing from people on the scene. Um,
She called them for help.
Drop the knife. No, put the
yeah, she died.
As soon as he got out, bam, 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 just got the blast and ain't asked no questions. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, the fuck?
Yeah, you can tell he disappointed. He walked away like
They are immoral trash.
like you can tell.
Immoral trash. 100%.
But yeah, I did see him. I don't know where he went though. He probably don't even want to be by these motherfuckers right now. He ain't standing by none of them either. I don't know where he went. He hit his cut though.
I mean, they're this unprofessional. They shouldn't even work.
Yeah, cause this shit. Fuck 12. Fuck Blue Lives Matter, bitch. Black Lives Matters. Like I said, Black Lives Matter. And we're gonna get justice for her, period. Period. Everybody out this bitch got cameras on their houses and everything, so he can try to say, oh, she tried to stab me, or no, it's not working. It's on the news. I don't even try to say she tried to stab him, she called them. Cause motherfuckers is trying to attack her.
I got to my man. I've seen everything from here to there. This ain't go this far. I've seen everything.
All right, let's see what some of this.
Watching this right here, quick. Hold on. Oh shit.
It's already starting up here.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, just share the stream.
Yeah, it's already gonna start going down. And now, once people start finding out about this, George Floyd's girlfriend thanks him for dying. What?
I loved him with all my heart. And I'd do anything to have him standing next to me again today. But I know he gave his life so this could happen. And I know that he gave his life so that other people's cases can get reopened. We can re-examine the cases that were closed. We can get justice for people that deserve it. I loved him with all my heart. And I'd do anything to have him standing next to me.
All right, so some of the stuff I don't agree, but it's like, you know, they also, like, I don't know why people have to, like, make it sound like they're saying stuff. I don't know why they're lying about that. Like, the caption said something totally different than what it was. Chants of National Guard go home from the crowds marching back to the courthouse. All right, so I was just trying to see if I was gonna
The police pulled up and the rest
Pretty quiet. I'm like, oh man. My son hears gunshot.
Yeah, that shit sad as fuck. Oh, she made it. That shit is sad as fuck, y'all. It's so sad. Like,
All right, guys. So I'll be updating you guys once I know more. But just so you know what's going on, 15-year-old girl shot. A lot of different accusations, and so far what we're hearing from the people who witnessed it, or at the very least came out just after it happened when they heard the gunshots. You know, it sounds like potentially there wasn't any commands given. He just got out, started shooting her, and she was getting in a fight, and she called the cops on the girl who was coming to fight her, grabbed a knife to defend herself, had the knife in her hand, and the cop, when he got there, had shot her, Meanwhile, this happens this happened in Columbus, Ohio. It's a 15-year-old black girl. I believe that cop on that first video was the one who did it, the one when you could see her legs. Maybe I'll play that one more time. Yeah, maybe not. It's at the beginning of the video. I don't want to play that again. It has her legs in it. It's 15-year-old. Um, but if you want to see it, it is at the beginning of the video. But and the craziest part is literally it happened at the same exact time. Like like when I heard it was the same time, I thought they meant the same day. No, the same time, 4:45. I'm not sure which came first. From what I'm seeing, it seems like the guilty verdict had just been read, and then this happened within a minute or two. So, I mean, like the actual shooting happened within a minute or two. So that blows my mind. It makes you think, like, what the hell is going on? I mean, they might actually have something to actually write about now. If the facts of what we're hearing in this video are true, that doesn't sound too justified. I mean, I understand anytime someone has a weapon, but you got to give the command to a 15-year-old girl. She's just holding a knife, especially if she called you. Whoo, man. So, yeah, but we'll get the facts of the case. Like I've said a few times, we don't want to jump to conclusions, but doesn't look good. Red pill dispensary. Salute.